looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up, I see you like the again. While you was sleeping on me, I made 40 bands by 4 p.m. They be taking everything you want, I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you go your man with my name in your mouth? I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a, he say it's a. Them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways, sideways, sideways.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
CBC Naruto, Madden NFL 2019.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Whatever, good dream quarterback. Let's get it. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. There goes Sterling Shepard. And he's able to get this way down.
Nice juke and that run at the catch. Sterling Shepard, that was perfect.
It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues...
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
That says on Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley
Perfect.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Watching now, Barney. All right, here we go. Green, 39.
On 1st and 10, Graham. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. The 30, past the 20, and this results in 6. Touchdown. Randy Moss, 77 yards. And the Madden Elites just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
He'll look to throw. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Nice run at the catch.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go. Brad 38.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90. Ohio.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a giant
Nice moves. And that's right, the catch there, Shepard. That was perfect.
A 17-yard touchdown. And the Giants are in for 6.
That's actually also Devin Green. That was also perfect.
Rosas to add the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. The Madden leads off.
The kicker can make a tackle too. The kicker can make a tackle too now.
Pass a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing on first down. Graham. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And this would have been returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Nice interception.
This is a veteran quarterback.
That was perfect.
He should know better than to
Perfect
make a throw
defense.
like this is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Back to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Nice axial Devin Green. That was
really
perfect.
Good pickup of 28 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ohio.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Here we go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Ohio!
They'll look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Giants on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the kick by Rosas is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That drive took him inside to 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Madden Elites heading back onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
No, check, Patriot!
On first down, Graham. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All right, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Graham. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Lawrence Taylor.
Nice sack.
Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Patriot!
Looking to throw. Graham. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
Let's get in the 4th down defense. Let's keep on going. Let's keep executing.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Operating from the gun. Graham. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Let's go!
Throwing on first down. Graham. Jones has it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
On first down, Graham eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the linebacker, Kareem Martin. And his
nice
guys have
defense.
got it back in the
Interception.
closing stages of the first half.
Our defense will be taking that one. Our team will be taking that one. Nice.
"15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up first and 10.
Flex round. Flex round. Hut.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Here we go. What?
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee.
All right, nice tackle.
5-yard line. The Madden Elites offense coming back on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Graham looking deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 29. And he's
Nice
able to
interception.
get back here
Perfect
to the
defense.
43-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. What?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To Shepard, complete over the middle.
Nice catch.
First down to start the drive, 12
You're
yards.
saving us with that one. That was nice.
Defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
Also, thanks for having our back with that
Had to
one.
get on his horse. Still
Yeah, that was nice.
accurately throws
Appreciate
a
it.
nice pass for a first down.
We appreciate it. All right.
Let's go. What?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Hey.
They're going to look to throw. Buying time was left. And this one is incomplete. The tight end, Jeremy Shockey, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw
First down,
right
I never
there.
could dream of getting
Forced to
it.
scramble, knows where the first down marker is,
Excellent execution,
dives for
team.
it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
Nice carrying him, Saquon Barkley.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. What? 90.
They'll go to Barkley again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely
Good execution, team.
starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Rosas True Blue on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Rosas now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play, but you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Looking to throw on second down. Graham. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Nice coverage defense to keep it going.
First half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Graham. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
Zero.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Back now here at MetLife Stadium as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. To throw on second down, Graham. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
To throw on third down, Graham. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Good girl. Nice interception defense.
And a big turnover there as
Perfect
his guys
defense.
will get the football
Nice.
back.
Let's go. What? None.
They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
That's breaking out that tackle there.
Keeping his
That was
eyes
perfect.
downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
What? None.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. A
Nice
pick out
catch,
there,
Saquon
10
Barkley. That was
yards, and it'll
amazing.
move the sticks.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this
Here we
point.
go.
You can just go ahead and play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Nice run the
Partner,
ball
he
at
was
Evergreen
going
Jr.
through
That
his
was beautiful.
progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go. What? None. What? None.
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the
Nice
30.
run to catch.
That goes for a
Aki.
gain 31.
That was perfect. That's actually 2 at Evergreen Jr. That was perfect.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big
That's running
yardage.
the ball,
Another
Saquon
nice
Barkley,
gain there.
amazing.
This one goes for 20.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Oh, nice juice Saquon Barkley.
Rosas now to add the PAT. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 24. Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Madden Elites heading back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Graham eluding the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice tackles defense.
To throw on 2nd down. Graham. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. 319.
From the gun, Graham. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that.
Nice defense.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
All right, here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us.
Yo, that back enjoy. Let's go.
Games that much.
Let's get it. Let's
we
go.
want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going
Hey, yo, that back enjoy. The head oh, I see you.
What a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Head over there, Booker Jr. I see you. Hey.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gold.
Nice.
This has
That's a
been
perfect
Matt
game, y'all.
Ultimate
100 rush
Team
yards,
on
200 pass
EA
yards,
Join the
300
discussion on
offensive yards for the
Twitter
game. Perfect.
at EA
And 4 takeaways on
Sports
defense. Perfect game team.
MUT.
That's how we do it. Nice.
The Giants are winners as we say so long from
That's the winning going to the playoffs. I see us. Nice game with Booker Jr. 64 completion percentage, 1 touchdown, 200 pass yards, 50 yards on longest pass, average yards per attempt 14. Perfect. Double game with Booker Jr. Saquon Barkley, nice. 80 rush yards, 6 yards per carry, 80 rush yards on 13 attempts, 3 rushing touchdowns. Come on now. 20 longest run of the day, 20 yards, and Booker Jr. also. 20 longest run of the day. Hey, that's like the year 2020. All right. We say everything perfectly. We got that 2020 vision. Just simulate the 2020 experience. All right. Another Booker Jr. Nice run the ball through this game. Amazing. 52 rushing yards on 8 attempts. 6 yards per carry. Perfect. Perfect run the football this game. Both of y'all. Saquon Barkley and Booker Jr. Receiving nice too. Touchdown. Nice. And longest catch of the game, 50 yards here. Nice. 46. Perfect. Nice. Defense. Nice tackling. Nice sack. 1, 2, 3, 4 interceptions. Amazing. Great game, team. Speaking of team, let's take these team stats. 132 rushing yards, perfect. 300 yards total offense, 337 yards total offense, perfect. 31 points, perfect. 200 passing yards, 205 passing yards, perfect. 13 first downs, just like Booker Jr.'s number, perfect. 388 total yards, perfect. 39 conversion percentage, 4 out of 6, 66%, perfect. Red zone percentage, 5 out of 5, 100%, perfect. Time possession, we had 10. He had what, 5? We doubled it? Perfect. And we won. Perfect. Perfect game team.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Make it like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just what I say. I say, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. Yeah. Money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back. He can tell from the front. I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back. 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 With me pretty too.
Shout out to the 2019 VMAs coming on today, August 26, 2019. Tonight, I think it starts at 8 o'clock p.m. And I'm excited for it. It's gonna be exciting. Excited to see artists like Cardi B there, Taylor Swift, Tori Kelly, and this song Moneybagg. This is my favorite song off of Cardi B's debut album, Invasion of Privacy, that came out on April 6, 2018. But yeah, excited to see the 2019 Video Music Awards today, August 26, 2019, and Taylor Swift and Tori Kelly also put albums out this month, and Taylor Swift put her album out a few years ago. I think it's called Lover, and Tori Kelly put her album out. And Tori Kelly put her album out 17 days ago, called Inspired by True Events, and it's her third album. It's amazing. I bought it. I love it. It's amazing. Like I said, I listened to the whole thing. And it had 16 songs in it, just like her first album, Brick of Smile, which also had 16 songs on it. And yeah, TK, Tori Kelly, y'all Tori Kelly fans are going to keep loving and supporting you. So yeah. And I'm excited to 2019 Video Music Awards tonight. I think it starts at 8 o'clock on August 26, 2019. And today is August 26, 2019. Alright. With all that being said, CBT Naruto. Over and out.
Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like.